last year was interesting. There was so Tim Frericks was in the field. Elov Olsen was kind of a late entry from Sweden, and then Alex Nichols, of course, who ultimately ended up winning. So I mean, there's 4 guys right there. Charlie Ware was coming back; he had won. So yeah, I mean, I think there are a number of guys in the mix to be top 2. The reroute made it such that it was no longer net downhill. I think there was probably a little more climbing in that rerouted course, and then it was so sloppy. I mean, I don't know how much rain there was in a couple-day period, but it had to be several inches, I would guess. Yeah, all that made it a little bit unknown. I didn't know what to expect. The gun went off, and I was in 3rd almost immediately. Tim and Elov were off the front. On the return back home, the second half, the second 50K, I passed Elov around 60K, so then I was in 3rd, right outside that golden ticket spot, top 2. So I mean, like, it was totally possible. It was a lot of back and forth. It was a lot of it was racing. It was like, it's not too often you race 100K. It's a really long way. It usually gets strung out. But basically till the end, we were within a few minutes of each other, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Well, really 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in the second half. It was exciting. It was a really exciting race, and I was really close. I finished 3rd in the end, 6-7 minutes back from 2nd place, 9 or 10 minutes back from 1st. So it was tough to be that close and not get it.
All right, thank you. Good job, guys. Keep it up.
We got it.
Good. Great.
I thought he was joking. I was like, no.
What do you need?
And I ended up being sick for like 2 weeks, but I was about 3 days into it when I lined up for Black Canyon. So the morning before, I remember waking up and being like, I can't race tomorrow. Like if I had to race right now, I don't think I could go a mile. But I just laid in bed all day and just tried to do everything I could to get better. And I woke up on race day and it was like, well, I don't feel great, but at least I was able to eat a bunch of food last night and hydrate and everything. So it's an hour away, you know, it's just a short drive, so might as well line up.
So they're a third of the way in. They haven't screwed it up yet, and they look pretty good. So
Sensman's winning.
Yeah, Sensman's about to lay the hammer on Tim.
Yep.
He had about a 20-yard gap. I'm guessing that's going to expand by the next aid station.
Tenfold.
Tenfold.
Yeah. That's what I heard. I'm a little faster than I thought I'd be.
Go down there.
You know, we're all ahead of Sage's time, so.
So Tim and I ran together through about 20 miles and even a little further. So I knew things were really bad when we left that aid station, Bumblebee, around mile 20. And there's kind of a 200-300 foot climb coming out of there. And Tim and I had run that section together probably 2 or 3 times in training. And he's just a really strong climber, and I'm always just kind of hanging on in training runs when we hit the uphills, especially with him. During the race, we hit that uphill in no time. He was like 100 meters ahead of me. Like, he was just gone. And not only was he gone, I could tell he was not trying to be gone. Like, he was trying, to keep running with me. Yeah, and so like he was like looking back, and like I said, we run together all the time. I could tell he was just like, it looked like he was running in place. So he stopped at the top, and then we got back together, and then it's kind of rolling, not too climby, and then he started pulling away again, but same thing, like effortless. And I was like, this is not good. Like, I'm trying and I'm being dropped.
inaugural Black Canyon. It was a pretty hot day, nice windy, cool morning, but it got pretty warm. It's a pretty exposed race, but years after that, it was probably even hotter than that first year. I was down crew and helping people, but last year they had to even reroute the course because of how wet and rainy it was, which made for a pretty rough race. Today, I would say, has probably been the best day of weather yet.
He looked good at the last aid station to me. I think training's going well. I think a little tired just working and running, but you know, honestly, I think the last week it seems like he started to feel better, get his legs underneath him. I think he just wants to kind of have a good day, a solid day here, and just get a hopefully top 2 spots and get a golden ticket to Western States is the ultimate goal, but hopefully he comes through here and is looking and feeling good and can get rehydrated and keep going. He's doing and feeling better than he was last year, so hopefully it continues to go well today, and yeah, he just has a good day.
I just need to pour water.
Shoe change?
Yeah.
Second. It's cold. Sorry.
No, you're good. Okay, I'll pour some before we get going.
Getting a little warm?
Just a little bit. It was like they flagged it right across the mud pit.
Yeah.
And Jamil was following me, and I was like not paying enough attention and just dumped it. Thanks, man.
Yeah. It'll feel better.
Tim, are you going to want to take this with you?
Yeah.
Here's your bottle.
season tickets series and being able to race in, like you're in control of your destiny, so to speak, I think is so cool. And that's obviously not for everyone. Like there's got to be a lottery, there's got to be other ways to get in, but like I think it would be awesome to expand that further and like make the race more competitive, Western States, by allowing more people to race in, and making people earn it in that way. Yeah, I think it's I think that's another reason Western States is appealing to me and to other people, is like there's this very, like, I don't know if democratic is the right word, but like there is this process that is like accessible to everyone no matter what, whether it's the lottery or through these spots, and like it's cool that you can do it that way. Yeah, just it's I think running 100K on its own is something that's really physically challenging. I mean, it is. So yeah, when you're sick, man, it makes it really tough, and definitely tip my hat to anyone that's ever lined up sick and finished a race, because yeah, I just didn't. The lights went out for me. I made it about 20 miles and never felt great, but didn't feel terrible, and then started to hit some climbing, and yeah, I just could tell that well, it just wasn't there. So ultimately I dropped about halfway, and it was tough, but it was the right call. I mean, I would have had to walk another 50K, which probably would have put me in a bad spot.
Come on.
Hi. You wanna hop in?
Oh, he's just hurting. Yeah, I think, yeah, he's tired. He'll be all right. He'll finish, but he'll be lucky to get under 8. It'll probably be a little over 8 hours. Yeah, that section's so tough, Black Canyon City to here. It sounded like he was kind of making a move a little before Black Canyon City, which I think he's probably paying for a little bit now, but he'll be all right.
Jared ended up pacing Tim unexpectedly the last 11 miles. You know, when I dropped, like I stuck around all day and tried to help out, or you just be there. I think that's all you can do really on the sidelines. Yeah, we were just all supporting each other in that way. And when you have people that believe in you in that way and are willing to like take time out of their lives, it makes you feel like you should be able to accomplish the things you're trying to accomplish. I think it gives you like an extra sense of urgency or ability.
Your 2018 Black Canyon 100K champion, Tim Frericks.
Alright, bring it on home. Our next two finishers here. The first female, Elsa McDonald.
Thank you.
We've got the golden tickets, one for you and one for you. Entry into the 2018 Western States 100. Congratulations. It's to Elsa McDonald. And Courtney already earned hers at the Sean O'Brien 100K 2 weeks ago. So it rolls down to Paige. Sorry you don't get any chocolate. Let's give it up for these ladies.